Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Previously we have discussed about conditional statement in C. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, the link is in the description. You can check that out. Now in this video we'll discuss about new topic, that is loops in C. Now let us first see what is loop. Basically in general, a loop means to repeat something for certain interval of time. Now here on screen you guys can see two clips, that is a man is skating and few skeletons are dancing. If you guys see properly, you can see that the same thing is happening again and again. That means here the two clips are on loop. Okay, now in programming language, a loop is defined as particular block of code that repeats for certain time until the specified condition is met. So in programming language, basically loop means to execute particular code for certain specific condition. Now let us see different types of loop. Basically there are three loops, that is while loop, do while loop and for loop. Now if we see types, these three loops are divided into two types, that is entry control loops and exit control loops. Now what is entry control loop? In entry control loop, the test condition is tested before entering the loop body. For loop and while loop are entry control loop, whereas in exit control loop, the test condition is evaluated at the end of the loop body. So the loop body executed at least once, irrespective of whether the test condition is true or false. Now the do while loop is an exit controlled loop. Now let us see why we use loop in C language. A looping simplifies the complex problem into easy ones. It enables us to alter the flow of program so that instead of writing the same code again and again, we can repeat the same code for finite number of time. For example, if we need to print the first 10 natural number, instead of using the printf statement for 10 times, we can print easily by using a loop that runs up to 10 iteration. Now coming to different types of loop, first we will see the for loop. Now let us see the basic format of the for loop. Here you can see first there is the for, and inside parenthesis there are three conditions, that is the start condition, continue condition and update condition, and after that there is the program statement. Okay, now here in the flow diagram you guys can see that after the initialization, the test expression is first evaluated. Okay, now if the test expression is false, the loop will not execute and it will pass on to the next respective statement. Now if the test condition is true, then it will pass on to the loop body. After executing the loop body, it will again pass on to the update expression, and after updating it will again pass on to the test expression. This cycle will continue till the test expression will be false. Now let us see a program for loop. After that I will discuss each and every part that we have written inside the program. will see what we have written inside the code. Firstly, we have declared an integer variable count. The first part of the for statement for count equal to 1 initializes the value of the count to 1. The for loop continues while the condition count less than equal to 10 evaluates as true. Okay, now as the variable count has just been initialized to 1, this condition is true. That means 1 is less than equal to 10 is true, and so the program statement printf %d count is executed, which prints the value of the count to the screen followed by the space character. Next, the remaining statement for the for of the for is executed, that is count equal to count plus 1. Now it will increment the value of count, that will be now as 2, which adds 1 to the current value of the count. Control now passes back to the conditional test, that is count less than equal to true 10, which is again true, that means 2 is less than 10. So the program statement printf will again execute. Count is incremented again, the condition re-evaluated, etc. until count reaches to the value of 11. Now when this occurs, the conditional test count less than equal to 10 evaluates as false, as 11 is not less than or equal to 10. So the for loop terminates and the program control passes to the next statement, that is printf \n, which basically will print a new line, and the program terminates as there is no more statement left to execute. Okay, that's it up to in this video. We'll continue the rest of the loops in the next video. Till then, bye bye.